Roger Miller. I was born in 1979, and I'm from Kirksville, Missouri. Well, I would say my journey down the path of addiction for me began shortly after I walked away from God. I knew that God had placed a calling on my life, and out of fear and frustration, uncertainty and doubt, I walked away. And there was never a peace in my life after that. There was never any real sense of peace or hope. I tried to find it in family, relationships, everywhere else, but I couldn't find it. There was always a spot in me that was void, for lack of a better word, that only Christ could fill. I was always up and down, unreliable, untrustworthy. I wanted so much to be a good father, to be a good husband, and I was failing. And that added to the frustration that I felt because I didn't want to fail, but I couldn't succeed, and I didn't understand why. What it looked like for me was just failure after failure, and I knew I couldn't do it on my own. So what finally brought me to my breaking point, what brought me to Heartland, was not, in all honesty, an interest of seeking Christ or God. It was, for me, a great fear of losing my family again. I thought that if I could change, that I wouldn't have to go through that hurt and that pain. God had other ideas. He brought me here to truly heal me. God used what I had made an idol in my life, what had become the most important thing to me. He used that to bring me to a place that I could find change, that I could seek change, seek Him. So what during my time here at Heartland brought the biggest change in my life? It was a number of things, really. Seeing how the family of God is supposed to interact, and seeing how the people here do interact with each other, that they truly are family. That was big for me, because for me, family's always been this small, very personal thing. I never considered friends or church family before, but here I was shown that that's exactly what it is and what it's called to be. But the thing that changed me the most was when God started speaking to me again, personally. I had a great fear that was over with in my life, that God was no longer speaking to me. But when the God of all creation does speak to you, it changes everything. It humbled me. It made me realize that I wasn't beyond help, that He still loves me, that He cares about me. He showed me that people love me and people care about me. So one of the things that God's really been working on me about as I get ready to step into the next season of my life, as I'm graduating, is the importance of relationships, and the importance of truth in relationships. Most of my life I've hidden behind a facade, portraying happiness and peace when I had none. And that's one of the things that God's really changed in me here, to present Christ in truth to those who need Him, is one of the most important things I can do as a Christian and as a man, and that is my goal moving forward. And it may not seem like encouragement, but the truth is, you can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. Time and again in our lives, we have proven that our way is not successful. The world's way is not successful. Christ alone is the one thing in my life that has changed me, has given me the strength to overcome what the world says you can never overcome. So my encouragement to those who are still suffering, to those who are still caught in addiction, is this: stop trying to do it alone. Turn to God, turn to Christ. Get a hold of Heartland. That's what this place is about. Showing you that with the help of Christ, with the love of God in your life, that you can overcome addiction. I know before I came here that I heard many things about Heartland. And I'm here to tell you they're not true. Not the things that keep people away from here in fear. This place is a place of healing and encouragement, of hope. And I hope you come. If you're struggling, I hope you come.